Viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid, and I'm going to share some agony with you today because I could easily had another 150, possibly 180 kind of kill game, but I got trolled by Treyarch. I do believe that Minnesota Burns has bought out Treyarch and has completely converted Treyarch to Trollarch, and I'm getting Treyarch up the ass, and I'm really kind of sick of it. And it's been happening to a lot of people lately. Actually, one of the guys that was playing one of the new maps, the Mob of the Dead, the zombie map, he actually got trolled by Treyarch himself. He was on like 94, I think around 94, something like that. And of course, something popped up and said, hey, update your game. Well, whenever you're playing zombies, why do you need to update your playlist? It's kind of stupid. So of course, it kicked him out and he kind of instantly died from what I've heard. I didn't get to quite see the live stream, but he was live streaming on Twitch, and his name's King Jackoffsuit. Maybe I think Treyarch just wanted to jack his status off. I don't know. Anyways, so of course, whenever you have great gameplays and you're just completely demolishing guys, it's like, okay, I feel it. You have that groove going, and you know sometimes you just do not get off that groove until something stupid happens. And that's kind of what happened after this game. I went off and just craziness on these guys, and yeah, I was destroying them, pretty much. Enough said. It's one of the first times I've tried the Vector in a while, and of course the Vector is one of the godliest guns to use right now. Basically, it makes the PDW look like you're throwing marshmallows at people. This gun actually kills. It's amazing. The accuracy is great, and I had FMJ just so I could spray through walls because I like to spray through walls, and of course I had my, did I have long barrel on? I think I had grip. I don't know. It was one of the two. I'm not quite sure. I have to go back and look at that. However, it was an awesome little gun setup. And I do believe it's long barrel. Pretty sure it's long barrel. I don't know. I like the long barrel. Oh, that sounded a little homo. But you kind of got what I was talking about. So, yeah, gun is amazing. Had probably maybe running a 6-7 KD last night with this gun. Yes, that's not my overall KD, but just in general, like as far as kills per game to my deaths in general, maybe out of 10 games, it was probably hanging around a 7+ because I really didn't have anything worse than maybe a negative, I mean not a negative, wow, a positive maybe 3-1, and my best was this game, which would have averaged it out probably about a 7. So that's not too bad at all. And of course, I was dropping swarms left and right, and one of my own teammates trolled me. He called in the dogs. I didn't see him at the very end. You'll see it in a little bit. That I kind of couldn't call it in, so that kind of sucked as well. Just, it seems like I've been getting screwed so much more on this game lately. I don't know if it's just me. It's just like that right there. I thought I was shooting that guy. I'm pretty sure he was dead, and then I stopped shooting him. I'm not saying it wasn't partially my fault, because you always keep shooting the guy that you should be, you know, trying to kill first. It's just like, you know, in baseball. You gotta be able to catch the ball before you throw the ball. But, you know, not in all cases that actually works. And not in all cases you actually will survive through some of those little things. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many little aspects of this game that kind of starts getting really frustrating, and you try not to get pissed off about it, and you try not to rage, but some things you just kind of have to look at and laugh. I actually was in that kind of in-between mode of raging / laughing. I really wasn't super pissed off because, I mean, I got at least 100+ gameplay, and B, I could share how shitty I got screwed on this game with you guys. But at the same point in time, I was like, fuck. Please, why did you do that? Why could I not continue? Because, you know, you always have those thoughts of how far could I have really went and, you know, actually made it if that shit didn't happen. And, you know, if that one death didn't happen, you got that one swarm or you got the nuclear, what would have happened after that? Would you continued or would you have died on something else? And, you know, whenever you're in that groove, you feel like you really will not ever die. And I was in that groove right there. I even pulled another ninja move and knifed the shit out of that guy somehow. I don't know. I've been pulling a lot of ninja moves lately and getting really, really super lucky. It's like I'm super red right there. I look like a damn cherry on the screen. I've taken probably like 6 bullets in the past, 15 seconds. And I didn't die to either one of those guys or the other one before that. And you just sit there and look like, okay, if I'm not going to die to that, then how do I get outgunned whenever I have 5 bullets in the dude and he just now starts shooting and kills me? A lot of that shit, you just kind of sit there and you want to laugh at, you want to rage at, but you kind of just sit there and question, what the hell is this inconsistency of this game? Because sometimes you really should die. Sometimes you don't die. It just really is weird how the game fucks you over. I don't know. Maybe that should be my title of this video. Treyarch fucks you over every game, no matter what. And it just kind of is a repeating cycle. And especially for me, I get that repeating cycle a lot. And it just kind of really is gay. And you kind of sit there and look at the game and like, okay, well, how do you react to this part? You don't really react to it. You just kind of have to learn, you know, the situations and pray it doesn't happen again, because this game is so unpredictable, and I think that's why it kind of still draws some of us to keep playing it, because obviously it's something that makes us keep playing it. Obviously, I have my viewers that love this game, and that's what I keep trying to play. And I know some viewers really hate this game, but it's like either you post Call of Duty videos or you start a new channel and go to a different community, because Call of Duty players only are Call of Duty players. And Battlefield is, you know, Medal of Honor players, and WoW players is StarCraft and Dota 2 and League of Legends. It seems like really weird whenever you're talking about console games and how they, I don't know, or I guess are formulated with their communities. Our community honestly sucks. We only think one way. It's like, okay, it's either this game or it's no game. And it's the same thing if you go to Twitch. People will only watch you Call of Duty if, you know, then again, some people do really like the interaction that I have with my viewers, so they'll watch me no matter what I play. But it's just really weird to see this concept, you know, happen, and I think it's a lot of part of how this game is actually set up. It fucks you over and it does a lot of random shit, and I guess the inconsistency of the game and the gameplay itself makes it to where, you know, people do come back quite a bit, and that kind of keeps them slightly hooked to this game. And for me, it's just I always want to outdo what I've done previously, and of course this is the game that I'm really good at. Then again, I have been spending way too much time on SimCity, and I spent probably about 5 hours last night, stayed up until about 6 a.m. And yeah, that was not a very good idea on my, I guess, my thought process. However, then again, that Gamma Labs does keep you up. Yes, G Fuel. Whew. I know how to throw them in there, because I'm honestly not going to lie, that shit is awesome. I will have to do a review on that, but I've been staying up way too late. Anyways, here's where I'm getting trolled by my own teammate. Thank you. I guess Minnesota Burns hired you as well, because I can't call my damn dogs in. And of course, I forget that we do need to cap at least one flag for our team before this shit happens. I'm like, oh fuck, I had 3 minutes left, 103 kills, 1 death, and another set of dogs. Damn it. Yeah, it's one of those situations like, what the fuck do you do? I kind of trolled myself, but then again, the game kind of fucked me over as well. But anyways, viewers, hopefully you enjoyed this, and until next time, I'm Liquid, and I'm out.